Hi guys, first of all, Merry Christmas to everybody. Or Happy Holidays, whatever is your preference. I really hope everybody's enjoying their break, no matter what, and I hope you're all happy, safe, and with family and loved ones. As you know, I haven't been putting a lot of videos out, so I decided I'd try and get one made for you for today. Now, it's been a couple of weeks in the making. I started filming this video 2 weeks ago, and I've been that busy between people coming in the shop, Christmas shopping, working my eBay, my parcels, trying to get the house ready for the baby that's coming on the 2nd of January, guys. We had a date for the section, and we're having it on the 2nd of January, so I will be posting pics up of her. So yeah, this video has taken 2 weeks to film. I started 2 weeks ago, I finished it today, which is Christmas Eve. I know. So what can I say? Some really nice bits of stock in here for you to have a little look at. It's just an interesting video again, as usual. I had some really nice buys over the Christmas holiday, so I really hope you enjoy having a look at those. And as I say, I know I've been struggling to get the films out regularly at the moment while we're getting ready for the baby and everything, but I will hopefully get back to it soon. But for today's video, I hope you really enjoy. It's extra long, it's Christmas special, it's quite a few really nice items, and I finish off with one beautiful style lot that I bought just yesterday. So I really hope you enjoy this little Christmas special video, guys. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Okay, just quickly before we get going, guys, if you love antiques, collectibles, you're in the reseller business, then don't forget to subscribe, because my channel's all about how-to videos. I go out buying antiques and I show you what everything's worth and how to identify it. So stake your claim, guys. Make sure you subscribe. If the videos help you and you like them, I would really appreciate a like and a share to help me keep creating videos. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to start off with a little selection of Star Wars memorabilia. Now, this is my favourite piece, and we have a die-cast version of the Millennium Falcon. This one was produced in, bear with me, I'm looking for the date, Disney Store Limited, London. Can't see a date on it. Hang on, I got it. Nope, no date. So I'm not sure when this one was made, but it's in die cast. I would have liked it to have been bigger. I've had an order put in for one of these in die cast, but the massive version. If I can ever find one, I don't know. I probably doubt it, and it will be in the hundreds if I do. But yeah, we got the die cast version of the Millennium Falcon. That was the first one. Then we move on to a whole collection of these spaceships. This one is 1995 Star Wars Action Fleet. So it's got all his legs and everything there. And it's got all the original figures inside. We have a plastic version of the Millennium Falcon, and this one was, does it say a date on this one? Somewhere, I have no doubt, but I haven't looked at them tidy yet, guys. 1997 LFL GTI. So dated there 97. So these have already got some good age, and I'm showing you these now because they're all sold already and they'll be picked up today. We have another fighter, again 95, so we got two of these. It's nice when they're dated now for you, it makes life so much easier. And we have a couple of these as well, and these are 1995 again, Action Fleet. So there's a nice little selection of Star Wars spacecraft, Action Fleet. And what's this one? 1998 LFL. I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, I must admit. I've picked this lot up because I've been specifically asked for it. And then we have the final aircraft, which is a 1995 again. So again, real good age. So that's the aircraft. They all stand me in at £25. That's the die-cast one and all the plastic ones. Now, I'm going to have a look online, but I'm pretty confident I could get £12 each for these plastic ones. No problem at all, and probably 20-25 quid for the die-cast. No problem whatsoever. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You're talking £70 for the plastic, 90 quid in total. Between 90 and £100 in total just for the aircraft on £25 outlay. And they'll go in the shop. So, I'm happy enough with that. You know, £12 for a 95 Star Wars spacecraft isn't expensive, but we will have a look online as to what they sell for. Next, I had a collection of these Star Wars heads. We have Stormtrooper. We have Darth Vader. I have no idea who this one is. Boba Fett. Yeah, Boba Fett. We have C-3PO? Yeah, C-3PO. In gold. Well, obviously he's a gold robot anyway. And we have another Stormtrooper. Now, these have come in at tenner for all of them. And to be honest with you, I'm going to offer them out to the same gentleman who's having the spaceships when he comes in today. And I'll probably charge him a £5 a head. What they're worth, they're probably worth about £8 or £10 a head. And I will have a look online, but I'm going to be a £5 a head. So there's 10, 20, another £25 per day. So we're up to £125 on the Star Wars stuff already. Put these down. The gentleman, he had everything. Posters. I'll show you something that's really cool now that I found quirky as hell anyway. I got it on here. I'll show you in just a minute. We move on then. We have a few money boxes. So we have Master Yoda with his cane as a money box. And this one dates back to 2013. We have another Master Yoda. Don't know what that is. Maybe a pen holder. Oh, I think it's a drinks topper, because it says here not for use with hot beverages. So I think it's a topper for a cup, and it says you can hand wash it or dishwash it. So that is your topper, and you put your straw down through him to have a drink, and you can go in the dishwasher. Yay! So he's cool. I have Darth Vader, and this one is official Star Wars Fact File 2014. So we got Darth, he's quite cool. We got a couple of heads, got a Stormtrooper there, and Darth Vader here. I know it's not my normal thing, guys, but still really cool. This is the piece I wanted to show you guys. I thought it was really, really funny. Now, I grew up in a time where if there was something wrong with our car, we'd go out and we'd buy a Haynes manual and we'd fix it ourselves. Well, have a look at this. It's a Millennium Falcon Haynes manual. Is that wicked or what? So, for a bit of fun, I thought, it's got a fact file it is, but I thought it was super cool. You know, Haynes manuals, I grew up using these things. It's just, you know, like an annual, but I thought it was cool the way they done like a Haynes manual for repair. So that was super cool as well. So all in all, I'm probably going to be about, well, over £125, coming up a bit more, to be totally honest with you. But yeah, I'm happy enough with that. It was a really good buy. we'll have a look at the Star Wars stuff now on eBay, and I'm going to show you some of the dearest pieces of Star Wars, the original pieces and that, and then we'll move on to some of my other pieces that I bought yesterday. I'll probably pick out half a dozen pieces to show you from yesterday in the film today, and I'll make another one with the remaining stuff. But it's a nice little job lot of Star Wars stuff, and I can tell you now, all the aircraft's gone already, and he ain't going to be able to resist the rest. Stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, so in this little section by here, I have searched Star Wars ships. That's all I've searched. I haven't searched Millennium Falcon or any of the supporting ships. I've just searched Star Wars ships. And I'm just going to give you an idea some of the prices some of this older stuff can sell for, little collections and individual pieces. There's the Walker there, £140. Lots of the Millennium Falcons, 120 quids and so forth. The figures do well. They sell a lot of these figures. £100 there for a collection of ships, and they were for spare parts. So I want to come down into the price range that I was expecting. There's a die-cast Millennium Falcon. Ooh, I wonder how big that is, because I got a die-cast one. Let's see original listing. Size I want. That's a 1979. Where's his actual description then? He's got literally Star Wars die-cast ship in good condition, 1979. Not even the size. That's good, isn't it? He sold it, I suppose, but what's wrong with giving the information out? As you can see, some of these prices are still going well. I want to get down to the cheaper range now to show you the prices on the cheaper range. So I'm just going to skip a few pages, I think. We'll go to page 5. There we are, it's a bit better. These are the type of things I'm looking for. These type of ships. As you can see, the prices are all over the place. There's no, one way or another. There we have the fighter. Now I've got quite a lot of those, and they're 20 quid each. I don't know if that's the exact model I got, without actually looking. Let's go to the next page. It gives you an idea anyway. The prices are literally all over the place. Move on. In the next search, I just searched for 1995 Star Wars. Obviously the ships. So these are all the ones dated 1995, same as mine. As you can see, nothing spectacular money wise. I got a few of them, I think. A Millennium Falcon by there, £7.50. So the prices, they range from in the 20s and 30s all the way down. In this one I've searched 95 Star Wars ships, but this is actually up for sale. The last ones were sold prices, and they really are, you know, it's hard to tell the prices. You got 1995 ship there, £39. The X-Wing model, £22. I think I'm gonna do alright on the job lot. £12 by there for another one. Broken ones for £6. So I'm gonna do alright on the Star Wars things, guys, but to be honest with you, they're already gonna be sold anyway. I've bought them to order. Okay, next piece I've had, guys, I absolutely love, and I can't decide whether to sell it or give it to my boy for Christmas, because he is mad on this person. And it's the Hulk. Now, the Hulk is John's favourite Marvel character. He loves Red Hulk, Green Hulk, and this here is the Hulk collector's statue, and it's a big one. Alright, bear with me. Comes with his paperwork, unboxed, and it's got certificate of authenticity, collector's statue, limited edition of only 1,000 made, of which this is number 447. So you're talking, it's a limited edition piece of only 1,000 as well. Well, it is literally still in this box. You can see the Hulk there screaming. Does this say the details? I don't want to pull it out of the box, guys. Let me have a look if it tells you the details here on it. It's fully hand painted, fully licensed by Marvel, and signed. Doesn't say the size though. Just wanted you to have an idea of the size. It's massive. Bear with me. Let's just measure the box. It's going to be 12 inches tall. So you can see how big this is. Now, I paid £25 for it. Do I think that's a lot of money? In reality, no. This probably cost somebody well over 100 plus, in fact, I would say. And using my gut instinct, I would say this is like 50-60 quid's worth all day long. However, I'm going to have a look online in a minute and we'll see what they sell for. But I've got the dilemma. It's a hand-painted Hulk statue figure, limited edition, and I'm a super Marvel fan as well. If this had been Captain America, then to be honest, I would have kept it. I love Captain America. But it may end up going to John since Christmas is only 2 weeks away. We don't know yet. We'll see. So stay tuned. We'll have a little look what they sell for on eBay. Okay, guys. I've searched for the Incredible Hulk collector's statue. And the only one I can find is actually up for sale from Germany for £125 with £20 postage. These are limited edition. What can I say? They're demanding good money. Now there's a grey version. If I just search, that was the only one I could find of what I got. So if I just search limited edition Hulk figures, you can see they are all over the place. But there's none of what I got here. If I go to the sold listings, there was one in grey that was spectacular. Look at that. Limited edition of only 1,000, which is what mine is, but mine's the green. £630. So my money, I've put 65 on it in the shop, and to be honest with you, I think it'll sell pretty quick. I've decided to put it in the shop for now. If it don't sell, then I'll give it to my boy. But these old Marvel figures are money. Certainly something to look out for. Alright, so this is my last of my toys now, right? So then we're moving on to the more traditional antiques or collectibles that I'd buy. And here we have a very large Captain Jack Sparrow. Obviously Johnny Depp, done as his Captain Jack Sparrow, and I think looking at the bottle, is it the Fountain of Youth one? 2004, doesn't really say which one is off. He's got his compass with him still, his magic compass. So yeah, he's in lovely condition. Sword doesn't come out. Again, about 12-14 inches, something, I don't know. Let's have a look. "18 inches. So he's a big boy. 18 inches, in lovely condition. And I paid £8 for this one. So there's a profit to be had. I've had a lot of people coming in asking me for movie memorabilia and collectible toys like Star Wars and things like that. So I thought, this is off the Pirates of the Caribbean series. Johnny Depp, you know, it's an iconic figure, Pirates of the Caribbean. And I thought, for that type of money, this got to have been a £40-50 figure to buy new. It's got to be worth 20. I thought 20 plus in the shop now. So we'll have a little look. As I say, he's 18 inches tall. We'll have a look on eBay, but I can tell you now, I'm going to be putting 20-25 quid on him in the shop anyway. If they want to go online and get him, if they're cheaper, that's up to them. But I'm going to have a little section for these old, well, they're not always old, but these vintage toys and film memorabilia. Something I'm adding into the shop. I've got that many people asking about it, and it's an area I haven't really done. Talking about that, I don't know if I showed you, I bought Marvin the Martian in Bessemer a few weeks back, and he's in my cabinet over there. Absolutely love him. If I turn this around, you might be able to see him. Sorry guys. There he is, just there. There he is, Marvin the Martian. Love him. He came in from Bessemer, I think it was Bessemer, a few weeks back, and I've put him out now. So yep, stay tuned. We'll have a look at Captain Jack Sparrow, and then we'll have a look at some of my more, do you know, I'd say traditional items, but I haven't bought traditional this week at all. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so I have simply searched for Captain Jack Sparrow figures on eBay, and these are sold prices highest first. Now you've got a life-size Pirate the Captain there, and it's pretty poo, to be totally honest with you. That's not a real Captain Jack Sparrow, it's just a captain. There is a full-size Jack Sparrow up in Aberdeen, and he wants over £1,000 for it. Anyway, scrolling through, you can get to see some of the prices on the figures of Jack Sparrow. Obviously played by Johnny Depp, as you see there. Now, there's one I've got. Now, I'm not sure if mine is motion censored, motion activated or not. I'm going to have a look if it's got any switches on there. But mine's the one holding the bottle, the 18-inch. At £45, that would be a real good steal. There's quite a few of them on here at these sort of monies, and all these are sold prices. So, alright, we're coming down into the 20s now. But again, there's another one holding a bottle there. "12-inch toys. As you can see, they're all pulling reasonable monies. So I'm going to have a look if mine is the talking one or if it's just the figure. But it's the one that holds the bottle, so I think it's that one I first saw at £45. Anyway, I've priced it up in the shop at £25. It's a price I'm happy with, gives me a really nice profit. Okay, we're going to move on now to some more of my normal or more traditional items. I'm going to start off with a miner's lamp. Now, this is an original, it's not a reproduction. This has been down the mine, and this one was produced by Thomas and Williams of Aberdeen, and you can see it stamped just in there on the brass. If I just make it out, the reproductions where this plaque is here would have a Thomas and Williams Aberdeen plaque. Not all of them, but some of them have that, and you'll also, this is a full repo where it says Cymru, Wales. So That's a really nice little lamp. Now, it owes me £25. £30, sorry. It owes me £30. It's not in bad condition. And I would guess that the lamp like this is going to be worth, I'd say double or a little bit more, £60 to £70 for a lamp like this. But we'll have a little look on eBay now and we'll see what we can find. Always unscrew one because the colliery could be stamped on the top of the rares or stamped in around here. I can't see a colliery on here. It's got the Thomson Williams Aberdeen. It's got a number 17. There's a number impressed, but I'm going to have to have a good look and see whether or not I can find anything to suggest what colliery it come from. It'd be nice if I could identify it. But either way, it's a nice little lamp. £30 I think it was I paid off a dealer, but it was a nice piece and I'm happy enough with that. So it wasn't as cheap as I like things to come in, but there were some really nice things that I did like. So let's see what this is worth and move on. Okay, so for this little section here, I have simply searched Thomas & Williams lamp. Basically the lamp I bought was a Thomas & Williams, so I'm just showing you some of the prices for Thomas & Williams. And I can tell you now, some of the best prices you get are on the miniatures. There are some nice ones here. Bloody adverts. There are some nice lamps on here, but some, as I say, some of the best ones are the miniatures. We'll have a look now if we can find some of the older Thomson Williams like I had. My lamp, by the way, has sold already. See, that's a midget there, or miniature. £125, and they're like 6 inches. There's another here, £123. So I've done well on some of these miniatures. Even some of the reproduction miniatures, they sell well. Look at the prices on them, guys. I've currently got a small miniature on produced in Abercynon, which is about 3 miles down the road from me. So now we're coming into the older type of lamp. Where are they? Bear with me. Let's go to the next page. Now you'll get lamps all the way down to 20 quid on eBay, but I'm trying to find one around the same period as what I got, which I think is about this one here. 1950s Thomson Williams. They had 75 for theirs. I put mine on eBay for 80 and I took an offer, I think it was either 50 or 60, but it went for Christmas, so it's already gone anyway, guys, just to give you a heads up. But one thing I do like buying is mine's lamps. There's another, but that's the same period as what I had. Thomas & Williams Aberdeen. Next piece we have is a late Victorian or early 20th century solid brass heavy cast, so it's thick and heavy, doorstop for Punch and Judy. It's a good weight. Good, you can see how thick it's castly by there, how thick it's been cast. Nice crisp casting on it. And Punch and Judy, always a very good subject matter. Would have been nice to have had a reg number or something stamped on it to help date it a bit better, but yeah, I'm happy with that. No, I paid £20 for it. It's about £12 or £15 in scrap. Now I've paid 20 for it. We're gonna have a look what they sell for online, but I'm estimating 45 in the shop, something like that, 45, £50. But we'll have a look now in just a minute. But it's a nice crisp cast. The quality of the casting does affect the price as well, and obviously the thickness, the gauge, the weight, everything. It's got a nice patina to it, and it's in good condition. So I was really pleased to get that for 20 quid, to be totally honest with you. Okay guys, so I've just done a search for brass Punch, Judy, Doorstop. That's all I've done. I've come up with 8 so far. You got the Punch and Judy sets here, £125 a set. You come down, there's Judy on her own, £65 heavy brass. That's the one I've got. But there, £65. You come across to the sold prices. People have sold us a pair for 80, single Judy there for 40. I don't even know what that is. £16 for that. That was pathetic. £179 for Punch. So the prices, as usual, are all over the place again. Somebody will be there for a £5. I can't see that, to be honest with you. So yeah, but this is more realistic. £65. It's a good quality piece. That's about what I'm putting mine up for. Okay, final lot for today's video, I think. And what can I say? But I missed my calling. We have a sergeant's cap, peak cap, Metropolitan Police. Now it comes with its cover, and it is immaculate. Really is clean. If I take the cover off, there you go. And this is a Western Cap Limited, size 58. It's really nice peak cap there. Now, I was in Bessemer and it wasn't even on a stall. Somebody called over, one of the dealers, they know who buys this type of thing, and he called him over, and I was at the stall and I was listening, and he said, I got something in the car for you, you're really going to want it. And he said, it's a police officer's cap, and I was just stood there listening and urinating, and the dealer was slagging it off, saying, oh no, they're common, it's this, it's that. The gentleman wanted £20 for it. Anyway, the dealer left it. Needless to say, I just handed over the 20 quid. I thought it was a really nice quality piece. Excuse me, sorry. It was a nice quality piece. I left it, and later on I heard that dealer asking to lend £5 off someone so we could go and buy it. So we obviously didn't have enough money. So rather than just saying, I haven't got money on me, can you hold it for me till the end of the day and I'll have it? Obviously he was embarrassed, and chose to rather slag the item off and say, oh no, I don't want it, than own up to he didn't have money on him. Which is unfortunate for him, because the gentleman I know would have held it for him till the end of the day, or waited for him to sell a few bits and then he could have bought it. But either way, £20 for a genuine police, I think it was a sergeant's, he said, peak cap with the waterproof cover on the top in immaculate clean condition. Now again, I'd say it's got to be around £40–50 in value there. So yeah, talking about caps, I got one more to show you. I know I said this was the last one, but I just will stick around. So stick around, we'll find out what this one's worth, and I'll show you my final lot. Okay then, so for this one, guys, I have simply searched for a police cap or hat, and I've gone into sold listings, highest price, just so you can have a little look at some of the prices these hats pull. Some of them demand a really good price, and sometimes the badges are worth more than just the hat. But there's a few hats on that I have. There's one, £35. See, there you go, it's just the cap badge. £32 but there, just for a badge. So some of the badges do pull good money. There's another one without the cap front, £30. Another one there, 45 best offer. So I've put 45 on mine anyway, and I'll see what offers I get in. But the one I had was in mint condition. It's a World War II police hat. I think it's like the Home Guard type hats. The description on it just says World War II Police Helmet, and it comes with all its insides and everything else. Now it's actually not in bad condition. All the stickers now have worn off the front, unfortunately, but it is still a nice, really nice helmet. Looks the part. It's got its insides. Now I went down yesterday to weigh in some of the gold that I'd bought, and while I was there I was waiting for the gentleman to come back, and I walked around and I picked some pieces up. Now this was marked up at £40 and I was offered it for 20. The lady had a couple of stickers and she'd had the £40 sticker, then she'd knocked it down to £20. So at £20 I thought, well, that's a no-brainer. I'm having that for 20 quid. I absolutely love it. It's a perfect man cave item, and it's something different with my shop, and the amount of World War II collectors coming in here is astronomical. People coming in all the time asking for military items. So yeah, that, you imagine that on a nice hat stand in your man cave, it'd look the part, it really would. Nearly said something else then, but 20 quid it cost me. Again, I'm expecting £40 to £50 back for it. No problem at all. It's such a nice looking item, but we will have a look, see what they sell for on eBay, guys. Okay, now I've done a search for a World War II British steel helmet, steel police helmet. Now we have one here in about the similar condition to what I had, £45. There's one in better condition there, well, only a little better, £95 with a bid. And so forth. There's loads of people asking different prices for these, well, for all the World War II stuff. But I went on to the solds anyway, and I found one sold for £34.50, and that's a finished price. And this one was a bit better because it had the police still readable on it. Now I've actually already sold mine. I sold it for £30 a few days ago. So I made a little profit on it, and it's gone. I didn't make a fortune, but I was happy enough. I made money, and it's gone yet again. Another piece of militaria gone out the shop, and I can buy something else. Okay, this video is really, well, it's taken me a couple of weeks to get finished, guys. Now it's Christmas Eve, so I'm trying to finish it today to release tomorrow. Now I went around the car boot sales yesterday as a final last day out. I went in Bridgend, there was like 6-7 cars there. I went to Bessemer Road, it was the same, similar sort of thing, 6, 7, 8 cars, very, very poor. And all I bought yesterday was 2 items. The first of which was this Laura Ashley bronze or brass table lamp, all stamped up underneath. Now I don't think I can sell this in my shop anyway, because I got to cut the electrics off to sell it or have it pat tested. So this is probably going to go in my office, because it is really a nice lamp anyway. And for a £5, you know, to buy a lamp like that in Laura Ashley, got to be up 60-70 quid. I know on eBay, I have looked, I'm not going to do the video on it because it's not going in the shop. I have looked, they're £40 on eBay. Well, ranging from 28 to 40 for that particular lamp. It's a nice lamp, and I'll be happy with it. But the piece I want you to see, I'll show you in just a second. I put it on my Facebook group yesterday. I went to Bessemer, and there's a gentleman there selling a bronze, and I said, how much is your cat? Because it's obviously a cheater. And he said, before I tell you the price, he had a lot of paperwork to show me. He knew who it was, who made it, everything, what it was worth. And he turned around and he said he's looking for offers on it. And I turned around to him, I said, well, what type of money are you hoping? And he said, I don't know, 100 quid. Now bearing in mind he already had the values down, sold prices from £250 to £320 on his page. And he says he's looking for about 100 quid. Well, I didn't actually have £100 on me. And I didn't want to leave it there and go to a cash point and go back and get more money and risk someone else buying it, or give him a deposit and risk him selling it, because I've had that in the past. So I turned around and I said, I'll give you everything I got in my pocket, which was 50 quid. And he accepted. And what I bought was this beautiful bronze, solid bronze statue of a cheetah in mid-leap or mid-flight, whichever you want to call it. Now it's fully stamped on the back here. It's limited edition. Only 250 of these are ever made, and this is number 51, and it is fully signed NF, which is Nelson Forbes. So it's got all the stamps, everything all in the back here. Now he knew who it was, he knew how much they were selling for, and he still took £50. So people out there are willing to just sell and take money, and grateful, to be honest with you, that somebody's willing to pay something. It shows that there's real good bargains to be had out there. But Bessemer was very poor, there was no sellers, hardly any buyers, and he was probably happy just to have some money in for going out drinking over Christmas or whatever he's doing. Now personally, I'm over the moon with this. It is beautiful, stunning, nicely cast, lovely design to it, and I'll show you the research now. But it was worth getting up early in the morning just for that. Now if he'd said to me no, I would have just given the 50 quid and gone to the cash point and got the other 50. I would have paid it. But you got to try, and he accepted the offer. 50 quid. Over the moon. Have a look at the prices on these now. Okay, so start off, I've searched Nelson Forbes bronze. Now that one there on the top looks absolutely amazing. A life-size model of a girl in bronze. I would love to have something like that. 10,000. So this is a quality artist to do life-size bronzes. Anyway, as you can see, we're coming down. Pair of fighting hares or boxing hares, £470. What are they? Warthogs. There's a cheetah on a branch there, 345. There's a dog, 335. There's a running fox, 245. 240 for a dog. 240 for another dog. 215 for elephants. And it goes on, guys, right? So I'll go across to the souls. There's 7 of these sold. Now, one must have dropped off, because when I looked yesterday, there was 2 of my cheetahs sold. And there's the one you can see right there. £245. That is the one I got. Limited edition. This one is a slightly earlier number. This one's number 41, where mine's 51. But that 10 don't make any difference. It's not like it's number 1. So £245 is worth. So that's me happy. What do you think? Some nice little pieces there, and a little more out of the ordinary to what I normally buy. Guys, before I finish off, obviously the stock and all that, it speaks for itself. Some really nice pieces. I just want to say thank you very much for everybody who's supported me over the years. I'm into my 2nd year now, and to be honest with you, there's been a lot of support of all of you, with commenting on my Facebook groups, commenting on my videos, sharing my videos, putting a like on the videos, and just generally supporting me. And a lot of you have even given me help and advice on pieces I haven't known myself. So it's been really nice. We've made a bit of a community. It's not massive, but yeah, it's really nice. It certainly feels like friends and family. So I'm really grateful to all the support I've had off every single one of you. And I can't say any more than that, really. I just hope you all have a wonderful holiday now. I know my kids are bouncing for Christmas tomorrow. They're excited. Likelihood is they're not going to sleep tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful 2019. Obviously, I hope you all have success and business and everything you want. But the likelihood is we're all going to have ups and downs. I just hope you have more ups than you do downs. And I hope you have your family and your health. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Happy Christmas. Sending lots of love. Bye for now.